Hello guys, today we'll analyze one stock from the piping sector, and as you can see the name of the stock is Prince Pipes and Fittings Ltd. So before discussing about the fundamentals of the stock, let us have a look at the industry overview. Now this graph shows the per capita pipe consumption in various countries. We can see in USA it is the highest, which is 110. In Europe 65, but when we look at India it is just 11 kg per person while world average is 30. So we can see that pipe demand in India per person is very low. But when we look at the domestic plastic pumps and fittings market, we can see that industry was at 180 rupees billion in FY14, while the graph is increasing and the pipe market is growing by a CAGR of 10 to 12%, and in FY19 it was approx rupees 300 billion, while it is expected to reach up to 550 billion rupees and grow at a CAGR of 12 to 14%, which is a very positive sign for company in this industry. Having a look at the industry growth drivers. Now 75% of the household do not have access to proper drinking water. 85% of the household do not have access to piped water. We know that we are facing the scarcity of water and it will increase in future also. Now 600 million Indians faced high to extreme stress over water. Also government projects like Swachh Bharat Mission, Smart City Mission, Amrit are expected to increase the demand for pipes in the infrastructural space. Now, if we look at the present stock overview, stock closed around 710 rupees as on 3rd of August 2021. It was up by 2.94%. Now, according to ticker tape, current price of the stock is more than the intrinsic value. It has given better returns than the FD. Entry point is good because stock is not in overbought zone and there are no red flags, which means it is not in ASM or GSM list. Now, if we see that the price of the stock was around 114 just 1 year before, which means stock has given 522% returns in just 1 year. Now imagine guys, capital of rupees 10,000 invested in this stock would have become today more than 50,000. That is just insane. The company is into building products, which is pipe sector. It is a small cap having a market cap of rupees 7,588 crores. Now stock is very volatile. It is 3.19 times volatile as Nifty. The PE ratio of the stock is 34.21, while sector PE is approx 64. So we can see that PE ratio of the company is almost half than the sector, while PB ratio of the company is 9.06, while sector PB is 4.74. So we can see PB ratio is almost double than the sector. But even after giving 500% returns in just 1 year, we can see stock is very undervalued as compared to sector, which is a very positive sign. Now, when we look at the products of the Prince Pipes, we can see that company has divided products into 3 segments, which are plumbing, sewage and underground drainage and irrigation. Now, under plumbing also we can see there is CPVC plumbing, which is mainly used for hot water or chemicals, UPVC plumbing, PPR plumbing, roof water. Then they have SWR piping, underground drainage piping, also agricultural piping, bore well and water tanks. Now we can see that company has diversified their product portfolio and they are trying to create image in different sector projects in urban infrastructural space and also investment into agricultural sector like micro irrigation fund. These all government schemes will definitely increase the demand of these products. Now, if we look at the manufacturing facilities of the company, we can see that they have facilities in Athal, Dadra, Haridwar, Chennai, Telangana, Jaipur, Kolhapur. So we can see that company has actually covered the north, south and the west part of India and they will now focus on the east part. They also have various warehouses and channel partners across the country. So we can see that company has very good networking. Now, when we look at the shareholding pattern, we can see that 63% of the holding is with promoters. Institutions have 12%, while remaining is with other parties, which also include retail investors. Having a glance at the company's overall situation, they have 1500 plus channel partners. CRISIL has given A minus rating to the company, which is the positive outlook for the future. Also, after the launch of the IPO, company is now net cash positive, which is a very positive sign. They are among the top 5 companies in the piping sector, more than 3 decades of experience. Also, it is among the one of the most trusted brand in the country. If we look at the past earnings growth, we can see that in last 5 years, company has grown their earnings by 25%, which is more than the industry as well as the market. While in last 1 year, company has grown their earnings by 97%, which is a lot more than the industry as well as the market. So company is proving to be very strong in this space. If we look at the returns ratio, then return on equity is 21.3%, which is a lot more than the industry. While return on assets is 15.1%, again a lot more than the industry. Return on capital employed is approx 28%, and they have improved this ratio, which it was 3 years ago. So we can see company is performing very well in terms of return space. Now, debt to equity ratio, here the blue line is the equity portion, while this red line is the debt part. We can see earlier this red line was above the blue line, which means debt to equity ratio was more than 100%. But with time, company has made an effort to reduce their debt, and current debt to equity ratio is 8.2%, which is not very huge. Also, here this green line is the cash available with the company. We can see that cash available with the company is more than the debt, which is a very positive sign. Now, in short term, company has more assets than the liabilities, and in long term also, company has far more assets than the liabilities. So, very good sign. If we compare the financial performance of FY20 with FY21, this top right chart here compares the following performance. Now, in FY20, revenue has increased by 27%, sales by 4%, EBITDA by 58%, and profit after tax by 97%. While if we compare the quarter 4 of FY20 with quarter 4 of FY21, we can see revenue has increased by 77%, while sales volume by 26%, also EBITDA by 155%, and profit after tax by 246%. So we can see that company has performed excellently in FY21, because of which stock has rallied by approx 500%. Now we will have a look on the chart of Princepipes. Now guys, this is the chart of Princepipes on a 1-day time frame. Now I can find one support for the stock at the level of 645, while on the upper side we can see that stock is facing a resistance at the level of 755. We can see that in the month of July, stock broke its 50 days moving average, which is this blue line, and currently also we can see it is trading below its 50 days moving average. One more thing guys, this stock belongs to cyclical sector, so if you are thinking of investing in this stock for a long time, then please decide the time of your investment, that is the time frame before investing in this stock, as revenue growth in these companies may not be consistent. So if somebody is looking to invest in this stock, either they can invest at the current level, but I think that 645, that is the support level, would be the very good level to enter in this stock. And if stock manages to break this 755 level with a good volume, then we can expect a good rally in this stock. Now this was all from this video guys. If you like the content, then please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you.